Today we're going to take a look at Archibus OnSite, which is the new mobile maintenance application. Currently it's tailored for craftspeople, but more functionality is getting added with each version. Supervisor functionality is upcoming. So right now I'm signing in via SSO. Does not need to be the same SSO as your global sign-in. Once I first sign in, I'll be prompted to set up a PIN passcode just for easy access later on. And once I'm in, I'm presented with groupings of work requests that are assigned to me. So I can see right now I have them grouped by priority. I can choose other criteria to group them by, or I can search directly for a ticket that I'd like. So let's take a look at a wall plug issue that I know I need to work on. Taking a look at the location prompts me with a floor plan, and I can move around the floor plan to get a little bit of detail about the location. I can also look at the requester's information, call them directly or email them directly from here, and review any attachments, for example, an image of the outlet that's broken. I can add comments, and I can tag individuals in the comments. Tagged individuals will get a notification of the comment. And I can make my comments using my phone's voice recorder if I'd like. So I've recorded here that I'm done the work. I'll go mark this as complete. But I'm prompted to log hours because I haven't done that yet. So that's something else that I can do from here. I can log various types of hours, overtime, travel time. Now that I've logged those hours, I can mark this as complete and add my completion comments. So very similar to how the desktop would work for a craftsperson. And a nice little pat on the back that I've completed some work. Next up, we will take a look at a preventative maintenance task that I'd be assigned. So coming in, I see that my priority grouping includes a PM grouping, but let's take a look by building instead. We know that we have some air handler inspections to do. Once again, I get the information, but instead of a requester for preventative maintenance, I have the equipment. And that equipment information includes things like the warranty, any reference documents that I might want to look at, and I can download and view those right on the phone. As well as the maintenance history for the piece of equipment that I'm working on, grouped by either corrective or preventative work. A feature that's very important for preventative maintenance in particular is the ability to work through checklists. So again, similar to what you see on the desktop, we can work through checklists in OnSite. These are fully configurable. We have some required, some optional questions. Working through the HVAC checklist, I may have a question that would be a failure. So I'm just going to work through the first few questions here. Now, if I have a failure in some of these areas, I might be prompted to create a follow-up request based on what the administrator, the maintenance manager, has determined for this checklist. In doing so, I get a create a request screen. I can choose location, autofills based on the existing request. Problem type does not, so I'll have to choose that. And then I can optionally choose to assign it to myself if I want to do the work for it, or I can leave it to follow whatever workflow is relevant for that work. From here, I can finish out the rest of the checklist. Just fill this in very quickly. We'll add a condition ranking. And this time I'm actually going to take a picture to attach. So again, directly within from my phone, I can take a picture and have it upload. Now that I'm done the checklist, I can come back to my work request. If I scroll down to my activity summary, I can see the follow-up request that I reported here, and I can see a read-only copy of it directly from the linked request. Perhaps I'd like to give a little bit more context, so I'll add an additional comment and attach another picture to this request before calling it done. Overall, OnSite will give you a lot of the power that you get from the desktop in a nice, easy-to-use interface, very clean, and should improve your efficiency as your craftspeople work in the field.